Hey, before we begin with this review, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home, go and watch it before you watch this video. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now all the people that haven't seen the movie is gone. Now we can talk about this movie. First of all, this movie's really good. I'm going to put this in categories, basically. I can't bother saying them, so yeah. Let's just go with category number 1, okay? Let's just do it. Oh yeah, I just need to say one last thing before we get with this category. Respect my opinion. Respect my opinion. If you respect my opinion, I will respect your opinion. Okay. So the villains always have a big impact in the story. And let's just say, boy, some of them are useless. Some of them are really good with this movie. Okay, I'm just going to start with the most useless ones and, yeah, go up top. Okay, I'm just going to give Lizard a really short one. Lizard wasn't that interesting in the movie. Most of the time, he was just in this cart thing. He was pretty decent. I just liked how we got to see him again. And overall, he was he kind of didn't really do that much in the movie. And he could have been used really good in the movie, but they just don't use him after his full potential, basically. Same thing with the Lizard. He didn't really do that much, but he was still he was decent. He could have been better. He could have been a better character, but he was pretty decent in the movie. Same as Lizard. But I was just there was no reason why he could fight, but why he should have fight Spider-Man. But hey, he was pretty good to be in the movie. I gotta admit that. Hey, I was so happy to see him in the movie. He was just so good in the movie. I don't know if in your cinemas, in my cinemas, when everyone saw him, everyone clapped. He was did so good in the movie. I just loved his character in the movie. I know he didn't do that much, but his character was just so good. It was so good, dudes. He was this really good character in the movie. Man, Electro was so good in this movie. He was, if you don't know, Electro is my favorite Spider-Man villain, period. He's my favorite, and I didn't really like him in Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, because in my opinion, he just felt evil, just evil. He just felt evil for the sake of being evil. But he actually had a purpose being in the movie. Last movie he was in, he didn't really have a purpose, in my opinion. Oh boy, Green Goblin was so good in this movie. Can I be completely honest? I was kind of nervous when I found out he was going to be in No Way Home, because he was already in 2 Miles Spider-Man's movies. He was in 2, but just look at him. He's so good in this movie. I loved him in this movie. He played a big impact. Okay, I feel like this is kind of a weird thing to put this in to make this a category, but I think this was such a good movie because it was really smart. I'll tell you. Okay, we can all admit Aunt May's death was kind of surprising to most. It was surprising to me. I wasn't actually expecting her to die, and it was so smart because the villains, Tom Holland didn't really have a connection with them, but making one of the villains kill Aunt May was actually a smart idea, and it was really satisfying. It was satisfying for her, and yeah. So all 3 Spider-Mans were really good in this movie. I'm gonna explain why, and yeah, certainly. Yeah, let's just start with Andrew Garfield because I kind of want to start with him. Because why not? I just want to go quick. Well, Spider-Man, he was amazing in this movie. He did an excellent job. And if you don't know, I like the Amazing Spider-Man 2, so I was glad he was in. And I loved seeing him in. Now Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire did so much in the movie. My audience clapped. He was just. Yeah, the movie was just so good, and he was one of the reasons why they're good. All the 3 Spider-Mans were one of the reasons why they were good. But Tom Holland was the best one because, it's his movie. And the other two Spider-Man mentoring him was actually a really good take in my opinion. The end. This is the last category. Until this movie was special in so many ways. And the end, this was one of the reasons. Spider-Man had to give up his closest friends to save the world. It was such a good movie. He learned responsibility, and he's now finally the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What this film was this a trilogy of him learning responsibility. Him learning that you have to get everything. So what do I get this movie? I get this movie a 99 out of 100. The reason was because of Sandman and Lizard. Wait, there's going to be a Spider-Man 4? Let's go, boys! And please subscribe to me.